Oh, I'm ready. I've never been so sure, quite so steady. I'm gonna live my life to keep the promises I made. Even though I make mistakes, I know I'm ready.
How did we meet?
Clay and I met when we were 12 years old. We were in middle school together.
We knew each other in school.
We had history together. I was new in school and he was in my class and he was really shy and so was I, so we never really talked.
We had just graduated and were hanging out with some friends and we just both happened to be there.
I always thought he was super cute. I just really liked him, but I never said anything.
My first impression of Jessica,
My first impression of Clay,
that she was just a nice, calm, casual girl.
he was super cute. I loved his eyes. I'm a sucker for blue eyes, and his eyes were just so blue and bright.
She wasn't too wild or too, noisy.
Also his smile. It was just so cute. At the time he had braces, and so I just thought he was super cute.
What did we do on our first date?
It was so long ago, I actually don't remember.
I don't quite remember, but I remember getting seatbelt tickets. That's about all I remember.
I want to say we went to a movie. I can't even remember what movie it was. I think it was like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Who kissed who first?
That was definitely Clay.
I probably kissed her.
I never make the first move on anything.
We had just been hanging out and I was dropping her off at her house.
We were just sitting on my front porch and I was getting ready to go in and he just pulled me in and just gave me a kiss.
Leaned in for it.
Who said I love you first?
Probably me. I don't remember.
Again, that was definitely Clay. Maybe a month after we started dating, we had gone to the carnival and both of us got really sick on a ride to the point where Clay threw up. So then I followed him to make sure he was okay, and then I threw up, and then he offered to hold my hair. I knew at that point that he was the one for me, and then I think just later that night he said, thanks for being by me, and he said, I love you. I did say it back.
How did I propose?
Back in November of, I want to say 2011, we had the opportunity to go to Europe, and we were in Amsterdam.
She really liked all the bicycles that they had there.
And I told Clay that when we got home I wanted a bike.
So when we got home, I found an old bike that I liked and I painted it some colors that she enjoys.
It took him about 1.5 years to fix it up and paint it. He told me that he had a surprise for me. I figured it was my bike because I knew he'd been working on it, and he said that he wanted to go for a bike ride.
We went on a bike ride, rode through the river bottoms in Spanish Fork.
We got to a point where it was a little bit more open area and there was a bench and there was a little river. He asked me what was missing from my bike. I said it looked perfect, and he said if I could add something to my bike, what would it be? And I said, oh, maybe we could add some flower stickers or something on there. And he said, yeah, that would make it look good, but that's not it. I was looking around my bike and trying to decide what else we could add to it. I turned around and I was looking at the back of the bike and I couldn't see anything, so then I turned back around and I was facing him, and then he got down on one knee and he pulled out the ring from his pocket and he said, I think this would be perfect on your bike.
I asked her right there. She said yes.
And of course I said yes. It took me a while because I was in shock. I remember the first thing I said was, what are you doing? But then after that, I said yes.
Who's more responsible?
I think we're both equally responsible.
Probably her.
I think I'm more responsible with paying bills and stuff, but Clay's definitely more responsible with saving money.
I forget things and she usually remembers, so I'd say it's probably her.
Who's the better driver?
I would say me.
That's definitely Clay.
I probably get us there slower, but probably me.
He drives like a grandpa. I drive fast. I've been in about 4 accidents. It's definitely Clay. He's definitely the better driver.
Who is going to do the dirty dishes?
That's definitely me.
We're usually pretty good at doing them together.
I don't believe in dishwashers. I don't even know how to use them. And I can't even go to bed if there's a single dirty dish in the sink. It just bugs me.
She usually starts first, so I end up helping.
I know I will be doing the dirty dishes.
How many kids do we want?
We want 2, and I really want twins.
Now, she wants twins, so probably 2. Possibly 3, but probably 2.
I think Clay's okay with that.
Who is going to change the dirty diapers?
Again, that would be me.
I'll let her do it.
I've never seen Clay change a dirty diaper in his life, and I don't think he will.
I'll probably help.
That might change, but I don't mind changing dirty diapers.
What do I love most about Jessica?
What do I love the most about Clay?
We can both laugh about the same things.
He is the funniest person I've ever met.
She's usually pretty happy.
He is so shy around other people. He barely talks, but around me, he is so funny and so annoying, and we have a blast when we're together.
She doesn't usually get too upset over things, so that's good.
He just brings out the best in me.
She's fun to be with.
I love how tall he is. I love tall guys, and he's just perfect.
I love how wild and fun she can be while still being conservative.
Clay.
Jessica, I'm glad that we found each other after high school.
I'm so excited that we're finally getting married.
I remember liking you in junior high, but we never really talked. I never got around to it.
I've waited 7 years for this, and I'm so excited that the time is finally here.
I'm glad that we are together and that we can spend forever together.
You are the best thing that's ever happened to me. I'm so glad that we met.
Can't wait to have kids and get into our new house and make memories together.
You are my better half, and you bring out the best in me.
I love you.
I love you so much.
Oh, it's the treasure of my life, just to spend it by your side. I know I'm